might be going to jail.
We finally made it to Playa del Carmen last night, and today we're gonna go see some sea turtles. Akumal is pretty well known for turtle sightings, but apparently it's gotten pretty touristy over the last few years. So we're gonna go see if it's worth going without paying a lot of money for a guide. That's today's quest, to see turtles without paying people to show us turtles. So we parked over there, and it was 100 pesos for all day. And I guess it's 120 per person to go in, and they have like the turtle zone where you're not allowed to go unless you have a guide, which is a little like money-making schemey to me.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna not pay for a guide and see if we can see a turtle anyways. The red areas were where you were allowed to go only if you had a guide, and the green areas were where it was okay without one. We stuck to the green zones hoping that we'd see a turtle, even though they did tell us that there was none outside the guided areas. Not just one, we saw many of them. They weren't all just inside the buoy, some of them were outside of it, so we finally got to see them.
So now we're going back to where we paid to get in. We saw signs for showers, so that 120 pesos per person plus the 100 pesos for parking might actually pay off because we can get some showers.
Turtles and a shower?
I'd say it's worth the money. Yeah, so Akumel.
We got there, we had to pay for parking, we had to pay get in. There was like people hassling you, trying to make you pay like 500 pesos for a guide. And they were like, you can only go waist deep, you're not gonna see anything, but if you get a guide, we'll take you to see stuff. So we told them like, no. Went in and it was packed.
There's like sectioned off parts where there's a lot of tortugas. And then there's like little places between them that you can go, and you can't even go past designated areas, basically up to your waist. Or there's park ranger people that go around saying, nope, you can't.
They blow their whistle like, get out. It's kind of funny. And we were kind of like, all right, this sucks. We just spent $300 or $20
40 pesos
US, to walk on a beach that's really crowded. And then we started swimming over close to the roped off section, and we saw the turtles, and it was fantastic. Well worth $20. Next on the agenda is to go find some place to eat because I'm hungry. Chasing turtles is tiring work. We went to a town close to Akumel called Chimulio, where we were told we could camp right outside some free cenotes. And this is where we had our run-in with the police, which honestly ruined the whole experience, and this is why I would not recommend coming to the whole Tulum area. But we'll get to that in a minute. We went and ate dinner at a restaurant called Cocteleria Los Primos. How was it, baby? And then we went to explore some of the cenotes. At first, we really liked this little town. There were very few people at the cenotes, and they were free, which we thought was really awesome because a lot of them in the Tulum and Cancun area cost around 400 to 1,000 pesos, or 24 to 60 US per person to get in. However, at the second cenote that we visited, which is where we were told that we could camp beside, the police showed up right after dark.
Well, might be going to jail.
Really? They said we had to pay an expensive ticket at the station, or we could just pay them there and not get a ticket. We said we'd go and pay the ticket at the station. Then they noticed that Dustin had started filming on his camera and took his phone, stopped the camera, and deleted the video off his phone. Then they put Dustin in handcuffs, and they said they were going to arrest us both and tow our car. It's really frustrating that police here look to exploit tourists for money. It seems like this area, everyone just sees tourists as money bags. The area is beautiful, however, it's kind of ruined by things like this. If you're planning on coming to Akumel or the Tulum area, especially if you're driving a car, be super aware and just know that people are just waiting for the opportunity to extort you and take advantage of you. In retrospect, there are plenty of beautiful places in Mexico that we would rather have spent our time, where it's a lot safer and the people are a lot more pleasant. In the coming few weeks, we do explore a few of these places, so stay tuned if you're looking for a place in Mexico to go that isn't infested with corrupt police. Look at this.
What?
He can clip the microphone to his chest hair.
Usually I put it inside my shirt, but yeah, anyway.